Namaste and welcome to Nari Shakti, an inspiring series by Amrit Mahotsav, an initiative of Government of India to celebrate 75 years of progressive India. With Nari Shakti, we want to celebrate women experts from different fields who are enablers for women empowerment. Hi, I'm your host, Dhara. I run Humane.club, which helps small businesses, think tanks, and media with websites. Our guest for this session is Dr. Mallika Kandali, an eminent dancer, choreographer of Sattriya, which is an Indian classical dance from Assam. She is the first woman doctoral researcher in Sattriya dance tradition and a distinguished scholar of the field. Dr. Kandali has performed in various places of India and internationally as an invited artist. She has written two books on Sattriya dance. Namaste Mallika ji, welcome to Nari Shakti.
Welcome. Thank you.
So Mallika ji, I've seen some of your performances on YouTube. What inspired you to pick up dance as a profession? Do you have any personal story or experience to share?
Thank you so much for your question. Actually, my whole family totally involved in art, any art form. So, firstly, I get inspired from my family. My father, he was a very good, talented actor and dancer also, and he frequently took part as a Hutrodhar. Hutrodhar means the mediator of Onkianat. Onkianat means that Vaishnava theatre introduced by the Bhakti saint Srimanta Hankardev of 15th century Assam. And my father, he was a very kind-hearted person and very art-like mind he had, and he always took part in various characters of Onkianat and many art forms. So he inspired me a lot in my life, and my other family members, then my grandfather, then grandmother, they were also very talented, someone seeing someone involved in literature like that. So the whole family's atmosphere helped me to enter this dance field. And I born in Nagaon, a little that town of Assam, and Srimanta Hankardev, the great saint philosopher of 15th century Assam, he was born in that place. It's called Bordua, and my native place also near Bordua. So from my childhood, I saw. I have been involved in that culture, Sattriya culture. So automatically, I entered this field of culture, basically the Sattriya culture and Sattriya dance. That was my childhood, and now the journey is going on.
Wow, that's very inspiring. So, like picking up this career is really unconventional path. So, what do you think? Are there any limitations or challenges for women in this field?
Actually, you also know that as a woman, that women always face many problems. We have many obstacles in our life. It not only in the dance field, but other field also. Basically, the people think then for women that like this, she's a singer, it's okay. Or she's a painter, it's okay. But she may not be dancer. That is because the whole body is involved in dance. Like that, people say that, oh, you are a teacher. Good, good. Don't go the administrative line. Don't go that other line. So that is, there are some people, not all, I can't generalize, but many people think like that. So we know that there are many challenges, there are many obstacles in front of any woman, not you and me, from in front of all women. So I think that women must be alert and bold, mentally, physically. I think then we can overcome the various obstacles of our life. And in my field also, Uh, as a dancer, it's okay. There are many dancers, but when I entered as a what as a because I did PhD on Sattriya and I wrote 2 books on Sattriya. So when I entered in a theoretical field, then I face lots of problems because people think that intellectual thinking and other writings, these are only for male, not female. They think that yes, that girl, she's a dancer, it's okay. It is for only the entertainment only, not scholarly. So I face lots of problem in this field. But I think, yes, if any woman, she has a personality, she is bold, she can overcome all the obstacles, then it's okay. Then we make a unique status, unique existence in our field.
Like, like Northeast might be culturally diverse, but there's one factor that unites the region and makes it very unique from rest of the India, which is the status of women there. Like, women in Northeast are leading the change. So what is it that you think that we can learn from it?
Yes, you are right. That Northeast is very rich, culture is very rich because we have 2 classical dance from this Northeast, Manipuri from Manipur and Sattriya from Assam. And besides this, we have lots of folk dances, tribal dances. Then that Thangta is a martial art of Manipur. And Sattriya dance is a living dance tradition. Because that this dance form was introduced by Srimanta Hankodev, I have mentioned already, and Sri Sri Madhavdev, the main disciple of Srimanta Hankodev, in 15th century Assam. And Srimanta Hankodev introduced the Hatra institution. Hatra institution means the Vaishnava monastery. And he introduced these things in 15th century. But from 15th century till this moment, this Hotria dance have been nurturing and thriving through the various monks. In Assamese, we call the Bhakot, the devotees. They have been nurturing and thriving without breaking a single movement. So it is a living dance tradition. And you asking about that the woman. Yes, that Hotria dance form basically dominated by the male folks because in Hotra only the male are staying, not female. But after 60s, that female they started to enter in this field, and now that female are dominated. And Hotro people and all people they welcome women. That yes, women also in a huge part of this culture. And in Northeast, that women are very independent. They can share their feelings, their decision equally with the man. So women are very independent, and even they can take part in the decision making in domestic, also in outside, also very free-minded and very bold also. So if we compare with the other parts of the India, then we realize that yes, Northeast women are very strong also. So I think, and one thing I want to say, they're very honest also, straightforward and honest. If you observe minutely, they're very honest also. So I think these are the very good qualities of Northeast women. So as a Northeast woman, it does not look nice to say about us, but yes, that is true.
No, that is true. I think there's so much to learn, from all these strong and powerful women from Northeast. They are actually leading the change. My last question for you today. What advice do you have, for someone new to the industry or aspiring to choose dance as their mainstream career?
This is not my advice. I just want to say all the dancers and all the artists, they must make a relation with the root. Root is very important. And relation with the Indian philosophy, Indian ideology, because we know that we have. I always like this Santipat sloka, that Om Shanti, Prithvi Shanti, Apa Shanti, Do Shanti, Prithvi Shanti, Apa Shanti, Oshadhaya Shanti, that Banashpataya Shanti, Shanti Devah Shanti. We know that Indian philosophy, Indian ideology is so high that the peace is the main, not only the human being, for all the nature. Because without nature, we can't live, can't survive in this world. So I want, for example, in Assam, for the Sattriya dancers, I want to say that they must make a good relation with the Vaishnava monastery, Satra, because they are the main person who have been striving and nurturing the whole tradition. So we must make a relation. I have a very good relation, a very spiritual relation with the Hotra institution last 28 years. Every year I visit Majuli. I think you know Majuli Island. So, and another thing I want to say, in any, not only dancer, any that artist, they must do the things honestly. Honesty is a very important thing in life. So when you do honestly, then you get return also. So honesty, I believe, then make a relation with the root, then always respect the Indian culture. Indian means as a whole, all the regional culture, and as a whole the Indian culture. Then we carry our tradition, our humanity, and our rich tradition and culture.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mallika ji. You've shared so many good experiences and
you.
story and culture, and India is such a rich culture and tradition. And thank you so much for sharing those experiences with us.
Thank you, Dhara. Thank you for inviting me, and I feel privileged because Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. It is really what we are all observing this one. So thank you so much for inviting me in this prestigious platform. Thank you, Dhara, you
Thank you so
and
much.
you all people. Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste.